Asian Americans are just as human as everyone else. Everyone who is Asian American knows that these women were targeted on the basis of their race. That if you go to an Asian-owned business in an Asian community and you open the door, you know exactly who you're going to find. You know exactly who you're going to murder in this case. And as Evelyn said, we spent weeks in Atlanta, Georgia, making the case among the Asian American community that we needed to invest in our future, that we needed to get out and vote. And so it was deeply personal seeing these women's stories. I actually imagined, as I know Evelyn did, like, was there a chance that we met them when we were out among the community, knocking on doors, speaking in plazas? We need to take this opportunity to let people know that Asian Americans are here to stay. Asian Americans are just as American as everyone else. Asian Americans are just as human as everyone else. And I do remember vividly growing up, son of immigrants here in New York State, and feeling like my Americanness was being challenged at every turn. There weren't many of us on TV. I remember I would bug my parents every time Connie Chung came on TV until eventually they got tired of it. So we need to get behind and support our Asian American artists and creatives as they tell their stories and ours. Am I right? That is actually part of the process of humanization. That is the part of the process of people seeing that we have souls, hopes, dreams, fears, struggles. We may not wear them the same way other folks do, but we have them nonetheless. There were a number of reasons I decided to run for president, but I will confess to you all, there were several, but one of them was that I thought I had an opportunity to make that presidential debate stage, and I thought about what having an Asian American face on that stage would mean to our community. And then I said, you know, like, that would have been a game changer for me as a young person, as a child, seeing someone on that stage. And I didn't just make that stage once, I made that stage 7 times, beating out governors, senators, members of Congress, and our current mayor. And I did this in part to demonstrate that there are no limits to what Asian Americans can do in this country. That we are not meant to be relegated to some particular role that has been prescribed. That we can lead, we can dream, we can help this country make sense of what is happening to it and help bring people together. Asian Americans should feel as safe walking down the streets of New York City as anyone else in this city. We are just as New York as anyone else. We need to act on that. We need to gather together in events like this, but we need to vote. We need to make our voices heard. And if something is happening in our vicinity that we can do something about, we're damn well going to do something about it. Am I right, New York? So let's help each other. Let's care about each other. And let's rebuild our community, which will include everybody, together. Thank you all so much. I love you, New York City.